I'll tell you what, it's a very, very young and inexperienced West Coast lineup we're seeing too, Brian.
Yeah, it was good fun. It's obviously a huge honour to be able to captain the boys in the first AFLX comp, and took a young group over, which was really exciting, and we got to see what they could do.
So West Coast with a very, very young side. Duggan has played the most games of anyone out there, 46 he's played.
Duggo led pretty well in his first sort of skipper role at the club. I thought he was real solid.
First, but look at that kick further afield, well broken up in the air by Liam Duggan.
On the night, it was an awesome experience. I reckon Duggo was probably, he led by example and was probably our best player.
He's obviously going to be a future leader of the footy club, and it was, as one of my good mates, it was good to see him lead the boys out, and wasn't too great on the pre-game speech, probably needs to work on that, but he's only young.
But it was kind of not there because we ran out of time a little bit because it was so flying through. So I had all this stuff prepared and I just wasn't quite able to get it out.
That's a nice kick. He got every bit of that. Tommy Cole, that's a beautiful set shot from long range.
It was a different concept, obviously, on a soccer field and 7 players, but the boys really embraced it, and we had some really talented and fast boys who really suited the game. So it was a really fun trip with a group of boys who haven't really travelled much. So it was good to bond and get to play a few games together. Put on the jumper, the new logo and everything. So it was a good trip.
Yeah, it was a ball going over with the younger boys. We've got a real tight bond, and to be able to go over there and represent the club in sort of a new format was really great. AFLX is definitely a great concept, and it's just a fun, quick version of football and had a ball.
It was obviously a bit different to normal footy, but we had a good young group over there, and it was good to travel with a few of the boys that hadn't travelled, and a few of the first year boys that got to see the likes of Willie, guys like Jack Petricelli who lit it up for us, but yeah, it was good fun.
I guess travelling in the AFLX especially was to get closer with each other and get to know each other more. But yeah, I loved it. It was a great experience.
Oh, look at this.
And nicely done. Was that Petricelli? He's the man with explosive speed. Just waltzes around one and turns the afterburner on to kick the goal.
Yeah, well, Petch is the fastest man I've ever seen. So I was expecting exactly what I got. So he's been doing it in training, and he just showed us a glimpse of what he can do, and hopefully he can bring it this season.
I think Petch was really exciting, the flash, that's what we call him now. That run through the middle where he kicked the goal, that was awesome to watch, and hopefully he can do that this year.
Dan Reynolds gave me, I reckon 3 of them, so yeah, very thankful for him. But yeah, I kicked a few on the day, which was good, and that I was real nervous before the game, so kicking goals made me ease up a bit and get into it.
I've got some late breaking news. They'll be trialling the yellow footy.
Not a huge fan of the silver footy. I think once they changed it to the yellow in the second game, it was for the better.
I wasn't a fan of it, a bit heavier, a bit slippery, I think that's my excuse. So I was very happy they changed back to the yellow.
I only played the second game, so I only copped the yellow ball, so I was pretty happy with that. I don't know about that silver ball.
Famous name, related to both Daniel and Cyril.
Rioli. Just love hearing the name, and he says, what about that?
What about the celebration?
Sort of, what was it, out the side there?
Half a dab.
I think he had a fair enough reason for it. I think he had a bloke in hospital, one of his mates or something, so he did it for him, so fair enough, I reckon.
We did like it, and Willie said he'll bring some more celebrations this year. He wants to take over from Jets.
Long ball in, good looking ball to Rioli here, picks it up, little bender around the corner. He has got a trick bag here, quite right, JB.